Hi everyone, this is Shayna Hiller from Build Your Personal Yoga Business. And today I'd like to talk about teaching private yoga. This is such a hot topic and, in my opinion, an under-discussed topic, misunderstood and missing link in many yoga teachers' career. I'd like to talk about some of the proven strategies that I've used to get more private yoga teaching clients, and not only how to appeal and reach out to those people who want private yoga, but how can I articulate the importance and the benefits of a private yoga session to maybe somebody who's never done yoga, or somebody who is less likely to kind of just hire me right away. So teaching private yoga is amazing. It's an incredible way to support you financially as you grow your yoga business. It's also a really wonderful way to connect on a deeper level with your students, with your clients, and to offer a more one-on-one, customized approach to yoga with your client. That being said, I believe that one of the missing links here, this is one of the top 3 strategies to attracting more private yoga clients, is that we don't know where to begin. And I know for myself, for years, I was very hesitant to promote my services or my marketing. And I think it actually had to do truly with a lack of confidence deep down. Like if someone were to tell me that, I'd be like, no, I'm confident. But deep down there was, especially with teaching privates, something was missing. I think I didn't know. I had never taught a private yoga class in the beginning of my career, and I guess I was a little bit scared to be face-to-face with one person. It's almost easier to teach in a group sometimes because that intimacy and that interaction with just one person isn't necessarily something that we're practiced in or something that we're comfortable with. So getting comfortable with the fact that you will be one-on-one. I find that there's this disconnect with many people I speak with, many yoga teachers. It's like there's a deep desire to teach private yoga classes, and then there's like a wondering, well, why isn't it happening? How can I get more clients? And all this is because deep down there's fear, right? There's fear of that one-on-one experience and exchange. So all I can say is to work on that fear and to go into it anyway. The practice of teaching private yoga classes is going to elevate your level of self-confidence and strengthen your ability to attract more clients. My suggestion for the beginning, and I did this for years, is to teach people that I know, to teach friends, to offer private yoga classes to family at a super discounted and even free sometimes rate. When it comes to charging, especially in the beginning of your practice, I think that it's a smart idea to not jump into charging $150 a session or whatever it may be for teaching privates, especially if you have some sort of hesitation, and make it easier for yourself. It's more, in my opinion, about fine-tuning how you're going to actually structure and offer your private session. So let that be training ground. Give it away for free, super big discount. Tell people, right? And that brings me to the second proven marketing strategy for teaching private yoga is let people know, right? People are busy and they may not assume, it may not even cross their minds that someone who teaches public yoga or someone who's a yoga teacher also teaches private yoga, right? There's a fine line between being too pushy and too much like out there with promoting yourself and also letting people know what you do. That's valuable. Remember that your services are a service to humanity. It's a gift, it's a karma, it's a purpose, and the more that you can authentically expose yourself and share, hey guys, I teach private yoga, and there's many avenues to go about this, right? So putting yourself out there in an authentic way, maintaining integrity, so only you know if you're staying small, right? Only you know if you're shying away, and also getting out there and getting the practice, right? And being in front of people, friends, family, people that you feel comfortable with. And not only that, ask for feedback, right? When you do offer private yoga sessions, ask for feedback. And really, I think the overwhelming issue or blockage with teaching private yoga classes is that we don't really know how to teach a private yoga class. Teaching private yoga is way different than teaching public yoga. It's simple, but it's definitely different because you are one-on-one with one person. And I remember back when I started teaching private yoga, if somebody had an injury that I didn't know about, I'm like, oh, well, I can't teach them because I don't know about that injury. When it comes down to it, when you're teaching a private yoga, people are hiring you, first of all. They want your energy, your expertise, and your only job is to hold space for them to have whatever experience they're having and to honor their body. Your job is not to fix them, to heal them, to change anything about them, but really just to be there and to offer your undivided attention, which is valuable, and there's an energy exchange. And because of the deep value of holding space for one person, that's why this path, this avenue of teaching yoga can be super lucrative. It's helped me a lot financially in my yoga career, and I find that the more I open up to the abundance within the field of teaching private yoga, the more comes in. So I hope that this inspires you. I mean, I think that I did some research on Google around teaching private yoga, and there's not a lot of research out there or not a lot of information out there, but there's a lot of people, more than you would think, that would desire private yoga if only they knew how to access it and if only it were more readily available. Many of my private yoga clients don't even go to studios, so I need to fish for them consciously in other ways and really be creative and think outside of the box. I have a blueprint, a teaching private yoga clients blueprint that goes not only into way more depth about each of these topics covered in this video, but gives an actual structure of how to orient your private yoga class based on your particular client's needs and desires. Also a private yoga client intake form, right? How do I actually do this whole thing? Do I need insurance, right? And also what to charge, because that's a question that many people have is, how much do I charge? What if I'm just starting out? Do I offer discounts and package rates? So you can really learn pretty much everything there is to know about teaching private yoga, as well as some actual strategies and methods to building your self-confidence so that you know exactly how to approach people, how to market yourself mindfully, and how to get more because you deserve more, right? So you deserve really whatever it is that you desire in this field. And I want to be of support to you, really truly experiencing and embodying that. Because as you're doing that, you're serving, you're helping, you're healing the world. So click the link below to learn more about the private yoga teaching blueprint, and feel free to ask me any questions that you have. I'm always here to support you. I look forward to being here on this journey with you and watching you grow and expand and succeed and manifest all of your desires. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste.